Good day. We are the Group 4 and today we are going to demonstrate on how to install a Windows XP on desktop. So, we're going to click this VMware Workstation 7 and run it as an application. So, as you can see, VMware Workstation 7 is now loaded. So, here's the workstation setup. Welcome to the installation wizard for VMware Workstation. So, read the instruction and click yes, next. And there are three options: modify, change, repair, or remove. So, we're going to click repair, then continue.
After some setup, we have now VMware Station installed in our desktop. But what is this VMware Workstation all about? VMware Workstation is a test and development environment that allows systems administrators to create and run virtual machines directly on a desktop. Workstation allows administrators to evaluate hypervisors and various operating systems and experiment with cloud computing without interfering with IT operations.
Virtual machine, custom advanced, click next, click next, installer this image file, browse, click Windows XP, and the next, and copy the Windows product key, and click next. Click next. Processor configuration, click next. Next. Network type, use network address translation, click next. Bus logic recommended, click next. Create a new virtual disk, click next. SCSI recommended, click next. And specify disk capacity, maximum disk size 40 GB. Click next. Next.
Going to power on the virtual machine. Here's the VMware. So, okay. And as you can see, the VMware setup is now beginning. So, just wait for a while.
So here's the Windows setup. Windows setup is loading files. And our aim is to install Windows XP. So what is Windows XP? Windows XP is an operating system developed and exclusively distributed by Microsoft Corporation and targeted to owners of personal computers, laptops, and media centers. The XP stands for Experience. Windows XP was released to manufacturers in August 2001 and publicly released in October 2001. Because of its installed user base, it is second most popular Windows version. We're here now in Windows XP setup, so we're done collecting information, dynamic update, preparing installation, so now we are in installing Windows. So setup will complete approximately 35 minutes. Windows XP professional setup is looking for product key, so we'll enter the product key and click next. Again, the fourth step is installing Windows. So our aim is to install the Windows XP. So here's the benefit of Windows XP and advantages.
Advantages of Microsoft Windows XP. Microsoft Windows XP has numerous benefits to list that make it one of the leading operating systems sold in market today. It has proved to be a real pioneer in the field of software technology and has left behind Microsoft Windows Vista that happens to be its successor. Users today are actually downgrading to XP from Vista. Of Microsoft Windows XP. Windows XP is very fast and quick response, generative in nature. As a multitasking operating system, it allows the user to use between various applications and resume working with other applications even if one of the applications has stopped working suddenly. Moreover, the boot process is so quick that within seconds the application opens up.
So now, we are installing Start Menu items.
Overall, Windows XP has a total new look and feel within the introduction of themes, which allows the interface to be changed impressively. A splendid feature of multiple user switching and remote desktop functionality, which permits all users to access their data from a computer running Windows XP through Internet. The new look of Start Menu and the revised feature to lock the taskbar is great. The introduction of new technology named T.L.E also deserves a mention that
So we're still installing Windows in 4 steps. So after installing Start Menu, we are in registering components and still setup will complete in approximately 18 minutes.
overall, Windows XP has a total new look and feel within the introduction of themes, which allows the interface to be changed impressively. A splendid feature of multiple user switching and remote desktop functionality, which permits all users to access their data from a computer running Windows XP through Internet. The new look of Start Menu and the revised feature to lock the taskbar is great. The introduction of new technology named T.L.E also deserves a mention that
So we're still installing Windows in 4 steps. So after installing Start Menu, we are in registering components and still setup will complete in approximately 18 minutes.
Now we are in the 5th step of Windows XP setup. So finalizing installation, setup will complete in approximately 7 minutes.
So here, as you can see in your screen, we have blue colored screen. Well, it's a sign, I think, that the VM WARE is finally finished installing Windows XP Professional. So here are Microsoft Windows XP, the welcome setup, and maybe after this we are close to finished in our setup. So here we are in Microsoft Windows XP, the initial start when we're going to start our computer rather. And here we are done in set up our steps, and we are now in our Windows XP Professional, which is installed now in our computer. So, then, Windows is starting up. And welcome.
So to conclude about the Windows XP, so here's the conclusion. So here's the conclusion of Windows XP installation. To conclude, Windows XP is by far Microsoft's biggest achievements that deserves a huge applaud for being one of the best operating systems till date. Its swift technology, ease of use, user-friendly environment, reliability, durability, and above all at least freezing activities make it a top-notch which undoubtedly outbids Vista and other predecessors. So that's the conclusion of Windows XP profession. So we are the
Group 4!
and thanks for watching.